Welcome to another perfect layout tutorial. This time we'll have a look at how you will get the best results with expressions. First, a general remark: if you expect a certain expression placement, use Finale's default expression categories if possible, or user-defined categories that include the original category names as keywords. Perfect layout does not know where you want to have expressions placed if it neither knows the content of the expression nor the category name. If you have very wide tempo marks as in measure 3, make sure that Finale's measure reflow settings allow a respacing of the system or even moving measures to the next system, like it is activated here. Let's see what perfect layout creates. There are 4 kinds of situations that you should think about. In measure 2 on beat 1, the collision remains because 2 technique text expressions are both placed above the staff. In this case, perfect layout does not know what you prefer. On beat 2 it works fine because 1 expression is above the staff and 1 below. On beat 4 this is again a problem because it already has a dynamic expression below the staff. If possible, try to avoid too many technique text expressions on the same beat or give them a clear position that perfect layout knows where you want to have them placed. The second problem is the tempo alteration at the end of the measure 8 that collides with the rehearsal letter in the next measure. There are 2 possible solutions: either the rehearsal mark could move upwards, or extra space could be added at the end of the measure. This is very often a difficult decision which depends a lot on the context. By default, perfect layout expects the user to solve this manually. However, the plugin can also shift the letter upwards if you activate the Shift Rehearsal Letters Up feature on the Alignment tab. The last collision occurs in measure 10. Here we have 6 expressions on the same beat, 4 above and 2 below. 3 expressions above the staff are usually handled very well by perfect layout, as you can see in measure 14. But 4 similar expressions are difficult as perfect layout doesn't know which one should be on top. If possible, avoid more than 2 tempo or rehearsal text expressions at the same beat and create 1 expression that includes all tempo or rehearsal texts on multiple lines. A 4th situation that you should think about is the bottom system. Make sure to have your technique text assigned to the correct position, otherwise it might be unclear where the technique starts. While perfect layout usually puts these technique or expressive text expressions after the dynamic, in the very last measure it might even have to be put below or even above the staff to make clear that the technique starts on the first note and not on the second note. Thanks a lot for watching this tutorial.